In this year's Learning in Concert program, we explored 3 compositional techniques used by Beethoven that also serve as models to reduce plastic pollution. In music, our students heard how Beethoven reuses, repurposes, and recycles his musical idea, creating an entire piece of music from a small amount of source musical material. Then our students discovered how to apply these same techniques of reuse, repurpose, recycle to fight the growing plastic pollution problem.
The people that go to our sister's school recycle cans, glass, and paper, just like Beethoven did with his music.
If you put it in the trash, it can end up in our oceans and it can cause lots of animals to get hurt.
Good morning. Playing the violin is Travis. Can you say hi, Travis?
Hi, Travis!
In the fall, a trio of musicians launched our concept of study in live in-school performances. The students discovered how composers reuse, repurpose, and recycle their musical ideas to create beautiful pieces of music. They then saw how their resourceful use of musical material could apply to our daily lives in the resourceful use and disposal of plastic material.
We fight plastic pollution by reusing these for math and sometimes for recess. Keeping these bottles and turning it for something we could use in the future like this. So if we get stressed sometimes, you can just grab this and play with it a little bit until your stress goes gone.
In the classrooms, the students explored the concepts of reuse, repurpose, and recycle in musical composition. Reuse. Repurpose, expand. Our students began by creating their own musical sequence that reused, repurposed, and recycled Beethoven's famous 4-note motif from his 5th Symphony. The students then used Lego blocks to illustrate these resourceful compositional techniques.
She reused it. She put it 2 times. So we moved it 5 steps higher.
Is that reuse, repurpose, or recycle?
Reuse. Yeah, reuse.
Retrograde is basically playing like a tune backwards. First it goes bam, 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 bam. That's basically Beethoven's musical idea. But if you play it backwards, it would go bam, 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 bam.
That was very good.
At first it's short, 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 long, like dun, 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 dun. And then the second part, you jump up to go to these 4 blocks. So it's like dun, 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 because it's going up. So that is inverting.
He added 2 parts to make it longer.
So you use the same material but turn it into something very different.
Dun, 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 dun.
In order to understand the growing impact of plastic pollution in our oceans, our students participated in a microplastic classification activity using microplastic samples taken from local beaches and the ocean. At the Young People's Concerts, our students heard a live performance by the New Bedford Symphony Orchestra. Throughout the concert, the orchestra performed works by various composers to show how they reused, repurposed, and recycled their musical ideas. The orchestra also performed some of the classroom's Beethoven creations and heard from students as they shared their ideas to reduce plastic pollution and to reuse, repurpose, and recycle Beethoven's famous motif. In this year's program, our students were amazed by Beethoven's genius in his ability to see the potential from every single musical idea, never throwing one away after one single use. And their call to action to be like Beethoven takes music created long ago and redefines it as relevant and inspirational to solving this real-world problem we have today.